Hi guys, Alec Peirce at the ranch with a quick one for you, and saved me a lot of money, and it is very satisfying as well. This particular device here is from Mighty Mule, GTO, gates that open. Mighty Mule, they make automatic gates. But last year, something broke in the mechanism, which I had to replace. Inside, in the back, there is one of those, you've all seen them, one of those prepackaged, very, very nice ni-cad packs, ni-cad battery packs. It looked like this originally. It looked like this, 3.6 volt, 800 milliamp ni-cad battery pack like that. This one was made in 2010. It's been around for a while. Sits in there like so. So it wasn't working properly. I took this out, and it had no voltage, nothing, zero. It was completely empty. I put it back in, put it on charge, and left it overnight. Took it out, it had 0.02 volts. The battery pack was toast. Well, obviously the first thing I did was call Mighty Mule. Got a hold of Mighty Mule. And they said, "Hi, Mr. Peirce, good to hear from you again." Something like that. Anyway, they said, "Unfortunately, you've had that for quite a while, and we no longer make that particular gate opener, and we no longer make this particular console," whatever they call it, access control is what they call it. They don't make it anymore. I said, "Well, what about the battery?" "Gosh, all the new ones have bigger, and we don't make it anymore." So I couldn't get one. I couldn't get a battery pack for this. I wasn't about to spend $600 or $800 for a new system for a $5 battery pack. So what do? I looked on the internet for a few minutes, literally just for a few minutes, because I wasn't too optimistic about finding one. So what I did then, I took this apart, opened it up, and inside I found, as I had guessed, 3 AAA rechargeable cells. Ordinary batteries, C's, D's, A's, AAA's, whatever they are 1.5 volts. Rechargeable cells are 1.2 volts, regardless. However, that's kind of interesting because this is 3.6. 3 1.2s gives you 3.6. So I figured, hey, let's give this a try. So I purchased, actually I had some, but I purchased 3 AAA rechargeable batteries, and I made up a new one. Now, I've got a couple of pictures here so you can see what happened. All I did really, you can see it here in the pictures now as I'm talking, you can see that all I really did was I took the 3 cells, arranged them in the same order as these ones. This is positive, negative, negative, positive, and then positive, negative. So I sat them on the table like that, and I glued them together, and then I wrapped them in tape. Look really nice, don't they? Now, and then you can see in the picture that on the original are little metal tabs that joined them together. So this negative, it goes up to the positive, and there's a metal strip that joins it to the negative of the next battery. Looking at the other end, the positive of that middle battery has a metal strip joining it to the negative of the last battery, and there's a metal strip on that positive terminal there. So altogether you get 1.2, 1.2, 1.2, 3.6 volts. Exactly what I wanted. I did the same thing. She did the same thing. You need a soldering iron, a little bit of solder. If you use a bit of sandpaper, emery paper, bit of sandpaper, clean off the terminals, and very carefully you can put a blob of solder on each of those terminals. And then using some very, very fine wire, I just got some fine speaker wire, cut a short piece, I just joined it together. Again, look at the pictures, you'll see what I did. So I joined the positive to the negative, and on the other end, this negative to the positive. And then I took the original wire with the original plug on it, which I wanted to save, put them on. I made a new one, just like that, just that easy. And I just, a few minutes ago, plugged it in to the back, properly into the access control. Is working just fine now. So all I need to do now is finish getting the rest of the things out there, and I've got have more than 3.6 volts now, and a new battery pack, which Mighty Mule doesn't sell anymore. I have a brand spanking new one in there, all set to go. I think the whole venture cost me, I think I'm up to about 12 bucks. So the point is that if you have an electronic device and it had one of those nice, neat little ni-cad battery packs like this one, and it's gone bad because it hasn't been used or too old or something, you can replace that. get the appropriate size rechargeable Duracell cells and solder them together, and you can replace it. Quick, easy, and fun. Anyway, there you go. How to make your own ni-cad battery pack for your electronic devices. Maybe it's helpful to you. Talk to you soon. Alec Peirce at the ranch.